Hey everybody, this is Orrin at O C Family Nursery. Today I want to do a real quick video for you guys and show you how we prune some of our fruit trees. This is a question I get asked a lot, how to prune a tree as you put it in the ground. And so what I want to do is I want to show you how I prune it. That may not be the perfect way, but it's what I have found that I really like and has worked out well for me. These are peaches that we're going to start off with. This first one is an Alberta peach. What I like to do, because we use a riding mower to go around inside of our orchard, what I want to do is I want to hold my bottom scaffold branches up about 30 inches, okay? So this is going to be my point at ground level. I'm going to come up about 30 inches is where I want to start. So that being the case, I'm going to go ahead, when I go to put this in the ground, I'm going to trim all of my lower branches that would be too low for mowing. I'm going to actually just go ahead and remove those right up front, okay? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this. What I want in a peach tree, I want to have a vase shape because I want really good airflow in the tree so that it helps with keeping my disease pressure down on the peaches. And so what I'm looking for is 3 to 5 really nice branches that are going to go out away from the tree. I don't want them to be directly across from each other because you have danger then of splitting. So what I'm looking for, I've got one here that's going off this direction. I've got one here headed off this direction. I've got one here that makes up this side nicely. And I've got 2 over here that do a good job. They're all spaced a little bit apart and they all head off in a little bit different direction. So here's the shocking thing. This is what always gets me when I do this, okay? I'm gonna go like this. Top of the tree is gone. Now, a lot of people are flabbergasted when we do that. Why would we ruin so much of the tree? This has just given me, if you take a look at this, what you see now is it looks like a vase. Inside is open. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to pick. You can see all these buds that are going to be ready to pop this spring. I'm going to take an out-facing bud on each one. It's facing out and away the direction that I would like to go. And I'm going to come around this tree and I'm going to use those buds to shape the direction that this is going to grow. Now what's going to happen is this tree is going to explode up and out like this. And over the course of the next few years, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep any branches that try to grow in the center, I'm going to keep those pruned out, and I'm going to end up with a beautiful tree that is shaped like a vase that has very, very nice open center so that I got good airflow. It's going to have really strong branch systems going out and away. I've got a 5 branch system on this one, and I'm going to end up with a great tree structure. So if I look at right here, I've got a contender peach. I'm going to do this again, okay? This is my ground level, and as I come up here, I'm looking at it first to see what my branch structure looks like. I've got a nice branch coming off this direction. I've got a nice one here, good one here, okay? This is a nice one, but it's too low, so he's gone. Then I'm going to come up here. I've got my 4 scaffold branches that I like. I'm going to come right up here, and I'm going to actually trim that out. So now you can see that I have a really nice open vase shape again. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to look for out-facing buds, and I'm going to really quickly remove the branches. Take about 1/3 off of each one of these branches. This has two different purposes. One, it's helping me shape the direction it's going to grow. But secondly, when you put this root structure in the ground, it's in a pot. It is a good, healthy root system, but you really do want to trim back your tree to match what has happened with the root. So we've lost some of our fine root hairs in the potting up that this has had. And so when we go ahead and trim this tree back a little bit like this, what it's doing is it's balancing the tree to the root structure, and the whole thing is going to grow much, much more evenly and well. So as I look at this, I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to actually take this guy down just a little bit to balance these out, and I'm very happy with these. These are going to go into my orchard up on top of my hill. So that's how you prune peach trees. Thanks for watching, and come visit us at O C Family Nursery out at Mansfield.